And I say, hey, yo, just...
What's up, guys? So I have been working all day. I actually am working from home today, but last night Garrett told me that he was going to do something today, and I'll let him tell you guys because I think it's like a really cool like thing to do, but I'll let him tell you.
So I got a new wheelchair, as I'm sure a lot of you know, that I'm pretty stoked on. But what that means is I have an older chair that I don't need anymore. And
That means you have 3 chairs though, right?
I have 3, yeah, because I
Okay.
do need a backup chair. But now my old backup chair, I no longer need, but my old backup chair is actually still really nice. The guy hit me up and expressed that, you know, he's been making progress and he doesn't want to be in his power chair as much anymore. He would really like a manual wheelchair, and he happens to be pretty much the same dimensions as me. He's 6'2", 170, and I'm like 6'3", 170.
Wow.
So it just makes a lot of sense. And he's a pretty recent injury. He got injured a year and a half ago. So I thought it was like a perfect opportunity to, you know, pass that on to somebody that could use it a lot more than I could.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he's coming here.
So all anybody has to do is DM you, right? And they get free wheelchairs.
That's all it takes. You know, just hit me up. I'm trying to give everything away.
He DM'd you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was asking Garrett, I was like, how did you meet this person? You're just gonna let... I mean, I understand the situation, but like, you know, it's just like, you know, it's people off social media, and I was a little worried about that, but then you kind of told me that you got to know him a little bit and stuff, so I felt comfortable with someone coming to our house, you know?
I've seen his name around a few times, too.
Okay.
Like, I think you've been leaving me comments and stuff, or maybe it hit me up on DM before, too, but I hadn't really looked into it as much. But yeah, he seems like a good kid. He's coming with his mom and girlfriend.
Awesome.
So,
and we asked him if we could do a little bit of behind the scenes today. Because I wasn't going to film today, and then you told me what you're doing. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. We're going to get to go to like a happy hour type lunch, dinner thing, whatever. A dinner.
Lunch on you or what?
Oh, I'll buy his, but you know, whatever you're getting, you're going to have to...
I'm done with you.
Unless it's a vegan meal, then I'll buy it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, since this is the first time I've been on camera since the last time.
Yeah, this is your shining star moment, babe. Go for it.
Wanted to say thank you to everybody that responded with such interesting answers to my question. Really got the wheels turning and everything for myself. You guys really answered a lot of cool things.
What was the question to a lot of people that didn't?
So the question was, last time that I asked, so if you are vegan or not vegan and dating someone vegan, the idea of being in a relationship or going on a date with somebody and you're vegan and the other person is not, how do you feel about buying them their food?
Yeah, but we don't need that whole debate again because there were some mean comments.
Yeah, it did get a little aggressive.
Yeah, people got really aggressive.
You guys even judged us a little bit on our choices. We didn't need to go there. But, so, I have a new question that I want to pose. Something along the same lines. What do you do as a vegan when you get a gift from somebody and it does not line up with vegan morality, so to speak?
Like leather things?
Yeah, like if you were to receive a leather jacket or something like that from somebody close to you, and what do you do? Because there's a lot of ways this can go. I'm not going to get into them because I want you guys all to think about it, but what do you do from there? That's the question.
I like that question.
Thank you, guys.
And wait, hold on, I have a question for you. What do you want people to get out of, I don't know, like what you're doing today? It's an act of kindness, and I think it's very giving because wheelchairs are not cheap. They're like $5,000 to $10,000.
Yeah, this last one that I'm giving him, I think it cost $4,800.
So what is your message to people out there? Like, why do you feel like you want to give this to him, and what was the motivation behind it, I guess?
I don't know, it's a tough question. The motivation behind it is just spreading positivity. I always believe that, you know, creating, you know, positive influence in your space-time continuum leads to a more positive space-time continuum. So therefore, you sort of are in charge of your own destiny, kind of, so to speak, but more on a general basis. You know, the more positivity you put out there, the more likely your life will be positive.
Awesome, I love it. What's up, guys? So we're here with Kris, Monique, and his mom. They just came over, and what are you gonna do, babe?
We are paying it forward. We're gonna give him my old wheelchair so that he can, I think, start making a transition, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that the goal?
That's the goal, man. To be more independent, be able to go in like any car. Bonsai's
That's the thing. That is the thing. That's why at first I was like, they wanted me to be in a power chair, and I fought so hard because I was worried about going with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and that makes it really hard, right?
Yeah, because I can only take my van, but like my friends are not covered on the insurance, you know, so it's kind of taking a risk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you driving right now?
Oh, me? No,
oh, I thought you said you were driving. Oh, okay.
I want to be able to drive. You know, I never driven in a car before.
Oh, wow.
So like, this is gonna be all like a first for me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean,
yeah.
This is my van.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I drive that, so
okay.
You could always make it work with that chair too.
Yeah.
You could make it work, but this will be easier.
Because I'm probably gonna be the one doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna be the one doing it. I know, because I do it all. So basically, what you do is you kind of just clench these like out, and they come out.
Yeah, there's like a pin in each side that releases the back.
And then it just kind of folds up. And normally his just folds up, but this is an older one, so ours just different.
And it can actually go into different levels there, where it'll like have a different arc of the back.
Oh,
so you see these, yeah, because it can go even like low, yeah.
Like this.
So you can figure out where it's comfortable or whatever.
I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall.
Not so good, but on this side I could kind of feel a little bit more.
Okay.
And then I could feel it like on my glute on the side right here. I can flick these. It takes a little while, like 5 to 10 minutes, and then they flick. They get kind of warm, and then they start flicking.
Like your feet?
Yeah,
your
my
feet? Oh,
can
okay.
Flick, but usually I do them when I'm like laying flat. That way it's like I don't know. It's like easier to like move when they're flat, you know? Because right here it's like harder for them to move. I don't know. They don't like to move basically. But yeah. That, and then my hands, this one is pretty much like back to normal. I just
wow.
opened a soda the other day for
Nice.
the first time in over a year.
Yeah, nice.
So this one, like, it was embarrassing because the nurses, they would ask me, oh, can you do this? And I was like, yeah, I could do it. And then I lift my arm up, it falls on my face, and I feel embarrassed in front of everyone. So I'm a lot better now. I mean, I don't have problems with that. You know, it was about a month after I did the stem cells. They did 10.5 million into my spinal cord or my neck, whatever you want to call it. And then it was crazy because like my hands, it was like immediately got better.
Whoa.
Immediately got better. It was like they were getting better. My arms, I was lifting them more because I don't know. He's like, this is my toy.
Yeah.
Aww.
What have you known him? But the little ball.
Aww.
He's come a long way since I met him though. Wow. Yeah, because we've only known. I guess we like knew each other in high school, but it wasn't until like just seeing his progress every day. It's crazy. Like whenever he opened a Gatorade bottle for the first time, I was able to like actually screw it off. I like wanted to cry because I'd always have to open it for him. And then the other day at dinner, whenever he had cracked open the soda can, it was just amazing. I didn't want to cry at dinner, but I was like so happy for him. Like that night, I was like, I'm so proud of you. Like you have no idea how proud I am of you. And
so you'll be able to like transfer into the driver's seat and just break the chair down and move it across you. But
are you showing off, babe?
I'm just showing him.
Hey,
kidding.
he's showing me how he does it. Do you have a notebook so I can take notes?
Let me show up.
Dang, no sliding board or anything.
I'm gonna eat.
Dang, that's how it's done.
I mean, I think that you're gonna be able to crush it. Just
I think so
Just
too.
gotta start
Yeah, it'll be
trying.
good. Yeah.
you know.
What was it?
Especially with that new chair, I'm gonna be trying everything.
Yeah.
What, babe? What did you tell me? Like, I don't know what you told me. You told me how like a lot of people are afraid to do it, but because you feel like really blindsided, right?
By transferring.
Yeah, by transferring. But you
Like,
just
you
did.
just-
You
yeah, you feel like because you can't feel like a lot of your body. So
Yeah, you can't feel your butt, so
yeah,
you don't
so you
even
just
know.
don't know like where you're really going, and like you can't feel your balance point. You just have to sort of like trust it. Because when I was first learning how to transfer, my therapist kept saying, "You got to get your head over your knees. You got to get your head over your knees." And every time I was like, "But I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall."
So we are actually on our way to the Misfit to go eat. Garrett gave Kris his chair, and it's actually a really awesome chair because Garrett has 3 chairs now. He has his backup now because he just got his new one, but then he had an older one, and this one used to be his backup. So it's a really good chair still. I hadn't seen it, but I helped the mom and the girlfriend break it down, and I showed them how to do it because I know how to break down wheelchairs.
In 600
but
feet, turn right
we
onto
talked to them for a
Virginia
couple
Avenue.
hours. They are just the sweetest family. Shout out to Kris, shout out to Monique and Mom. You guys are amazing. Just shared stories, and Garrett was just, you know, kind of coaching him through some stuff, you know, how to transfer, how to do all these things, and it made me realize,
Turn right
like,
onto Virginia Avenue.
I'm so used to it now. We don't really ever talk to people like about transferring and stuff like that. So it was really cool to hear Garrett and see Garrett show him all these things. It was very inspiring because Garrett has been through a lot, and it's been 7 years since his injury, and he's come a long way
In half a mile,
to the
turn
point
right
where
onto
he
South
can
Sentinel Avenue.
really show people and tell them, like, you know, what to expect and how to do certain things. I thought it was really cool. And then Kris also was asking about Garrett's R2-D2 backpack, and I recently just got Garrett a big boy backpack. Although I still love his kid backpacks. I love them. But he switched out his R2-D2 backpack recently, and Kris was asking about it, and we're like, you know what? We actually just emptied it the other day, and we'll give it to you. So he got a wheelchair-to backpack. It's just really awesome.
I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Please don't wait here until your faith is shaken. There's a whole lot of good on your mind and on my mind. And I know that right now.
The main thing I've learned is it gets better. So even though you're having a bad day, it gets better. And also what helps is to find a Monique. This is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
This is my girlfriend. So I highly recommend you to find someone who is very patient with you. My mom as well. She is very patient with
Hi,
me.
Mom.
My whole family, they take care of me. And just to be around loving people. Like, I'm so glad I got this opportunity to meet you guys, because honestly, I look forward to meeting you guys again. You guys are wonderful people, and that's what it's all about. Just happiness, and just mainly get out of the house. Don't stay in the house. like all day, you know? I know you want to stay in bed all day.
Hey, I stay on the couch sometimes all day.
Eat all day, I don't know. But like, get out of the house and stay positive. It'll get better.
Awesome.
Food and sleep's pretty good though.
About a year ago, I got stem cells injected into me, about 10.5 million. And it was crazy because when I first woke up, I couldn't even move my arms. I couldn't move them, and as you can tell, my right hand is pretty much back to normal. My left one is getting there, you know, it's a lot better. But I went through stem cells, and they did a nice little article for me, and it was just showing my progress. You know, it gives people hope in a way. So that's what it's about.
So it's done well for you though. You've actually got more function.
Oh yeah. So at first, I was telling you guys, at first when I was in the hospital, I would lift my arm up and it would fall on my face. And then now, as you can tell, I can lift them up. I mean, the end goal is to walk again. But I mean, even if that doesn't ever happen, I still know that I have positivity throughout my life. And either way, if I walk or not, I still have loved ones and I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hi, babe.
Hi.
So, really quick, what did you think about today?
It was a really good time.
Yeah?
I'm opening my thank you card from Kris and the family. If I can. Got it. Nailed it. Said, I'm sorry if you can't read this very well. I personally wrote it. Just wanted to say thank you so much for helping me out by giving me your old manual chair. Thanks to you, I will be able to live my life more independently. I am so grateful to have met you. Thank you for the million little ways to make a difference. Such a sweet family. Such a good guy. He's really got his head in the right place. And I mean, seems like a really good person. They all seem like really good people, and I couldn't feel more fortunate to have come into such close proximity with like such good people, especially somebody within the same given situation. So I feel pretty good about today. How about you, Charlie? How do you feel?
Jody, you.
Charlie, tell me how you feel.
She goes crazy on whistle.
I'll be here as your foundation.